Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a date with history, with a legend that has taken an eternity to return. After a wait that felt like 10 years orbiting the planet Zebes, we finally have the crown jewel in our hands. We're here to talk about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And believe me, this isn't just a game, it's an event that has redefined what first-person adventure means. Get ready because Samus Aran is back, and the galaxy will never be the same. From the first moment we put on Samus's visor, the feeling is unmistakable. We're in a Prime game. The team responsible for this resurrection has achieved something magical. They've captured that unique essence of first-person adventure that the series invented. It's not a pure shooter, it's an immersive experience where every shot counts as much as every scan. The long wait, including the development restart, feels fully justified when you notice the polish and attention to detail. The core gameplay is simply excellent. The controls are crisp and responsive, bordering on perfection. Samus's movement is fluid, the target lock-on system is precise, and controlling the beam and managing the arsenal feels intuitive. It's as if Samus's suit has been perfectly adapted to our hands. Even with the hardware improvements, the control scheme honors and enhances what we already loved. It's the best Samus has ever felt in 3D. In this installment, we are fully immersed in a planet, and if you thought you knew about exploration, think again. It's a vast world designed with the classic mastery of the series, where every region is intrinsically connected to the others. The level design is an architectural puzzle, a network of paths that open and close, only revealing itself as Samus acquires new abilities. Exploration feels deeply rewarding. It's not just about running and shooting, but about observing, using the scan to look for clues and constantly asking yourself, what's behind that wall of ice, fire, or plasma? The use of the morph ball and the complex environmental puzzles is as brilliant as ever. The puzzle sections are challenging without being frustrating, and the game forces you to use Samus's entire arsenal to progress. The morph ball and its abilities, such as bombs and the spider ball, are essential to access new areas and find the countless secrets hidden within. Furthermore, the improved and simplified map system is a welcome addition, making it easier to track your progress, even in a fast world. As for combat, Beyond offers an intense and strategic experience. Encounters are not simple exchanges of fire. Enemies, both new and old, require the player to constantly switch between beams, use missiles at the precise moment, and master dodging. The difficulty curve is challenging, and mastering Samus's kit is a real test. This is especially true in boss battles. The bosses are without a doubt one of the highlights of the game. They are epic, massive, and demand complete mastery of Samus's arsenal. Each encounter is a lesson in movement and strategy. The thrill of defeating a colossal creature after a battle that has squeezed every last drop of skill from you is unparalleled. The climax of the final confrontation is a spectacle worth the wait. Moving on to the atmosphere, the game is a feast for the senses. Immersion is total thanks to its visual presentation. The lighting is phenomenal. The interplay of light and shadow, along with the particle effects, create breathtakingly beautiful environments. Vesper is filled with distinct biomes, from technological jungles to frozen wastelands, and each one feels alive. Seeing the reflection of an explosion in Samus's visor as rain falls is a testament to the incredible technical achievement of this title, running with stable performance on the new hardware. The story, while subtle in its presentation, delves deeper into the lore of the Chozo and the Space Pirates, offering more context to the saga's mythology. The narrative is largely delivered through the scanning mechanism, allowing us to piece together the puzzle of the planet's history through data logs and the objects we find. Samus feels like a more defined and stronger protagonist, which is excellent for the character's continuity. Now it's time to set some goals and talk about the things that, even in this masterpiece, feel a little less than perfect, because every legend has its minor flaws. The positives. The first-person adventure experience is second to none. The interconnected level design is textbook perfect, and the skill progression feels organic and meaningful. Samus's in-game feel is flawless. The polished controls, precise lock-on, and fluid movement make interacting with the world a constant joy. The game is visually stunning, especially on the new hardware. The lighting and environment design are some of the best we've seen on the platform, demonstrating considerable technical prowess. The boss battles are memorable and force you to strategically utilize Samus's full arsenal, raising the level of challenge and satisfaction. For fans, the immersion in the Chozo and space pirate lore through scanning provides a rich and rewarding narrative context. Negative points. Scanning fatigue. While crucial to the lore and progression, the mandatory scanning mechanic, especially for opening certain doors or discovering weak points, can become tedious and break the flow of the action, particularly for veteran players. Around the midpoint of the game, the pacing can become somewhat formulaic. There are moments where the design relies too heavily on backtracking, returning to previous areas, or what feel like collection missions, which, while part of the Metroid DNA, here seem to force the game's length. Visual difference between platforms. This is an important point. The game was designed with the future in mind. While it runs surprisingly well on the original hardware, there is a noticeable visual difference. Some textures on the base console look downright dated, and the game seems to be crying out for a more powerful machine, highlighting the limitations of the current platform. It feels like a next-gen title trapped on the current one. While the challenge is welcome, the difficulty curve can be inconsistent. Some specific bosses feel unfairly difficult, with spikes that can be frustrating for some players. One criticism that arises is that while it's an extremely polished and well-executed game, it plays it too safe. It adheres so faithfully to the Prime formula that some might argue it lacks the genre-defining innovation that defined previous installments. It's the Prime formula taken to its extreme, but not a reinvented one. For some, the narrative conclusion may have felt slightly abrupt, or that obtaining the true ending requires excessive item collection, which can be a bit disappointing after such an epic adventure. In my humble opinion, with my own personal touch, this game is a triumphant return that honors its legacy. The feeling of being Samus, the lone bounty hunter, exploring a hostile planet with only the glow of her visor and the whir of her beam is more alive than ever. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is proof that long waits sometimes have a worthwhile reward. While scanning can be a headache, and while at certain points the game requires us to backtrack more than we'd like, these are minor issues in the grand scheme of things. This title is a masterful example of world design and a masterclass in how to craft a first-person adventure. For those who waited a decade, the wait was worth every minute. It's a game that absorbs you, challenges you, and rewards you. It's Prime, but perhaps due to its technical limitations running on older hardware, it's not the perfect Prime, but rather a stunning next-gen Prime that's already giving us a glimpse of what's to come. If you're a fan of the series or a lover of adventure and exploration, this journey is absolutely essential. See you in the next video, and may the exploration never end. Thanks for watching.